Alright, hello everybody. Today we're gonna be streaming the Blitz Premier Cup, and this is actually gonna be different than most of the streams I have done before, simply because instead of streaming on North America today, we are going to be streaming some EU gameplay. So, different flavor of clan wars and competitive gameplay that we're about to see here. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to connect to the server. For the first 3 games, so I missed out on those. However, we are going to be able to stream the rest of the games. Now, for the Blitz Premier Cup, there's going to be this pre-qualification stage, and all of those matches are going to be taking place as best of 5. As such, we see here that we have 2 different teams here. We've got Dinos and IW, both facing off today on Normandy, Alpenstadt, and Castilla as a tiebreaker. In best of 5, Dinos have already managed to pick up... Oh no. Yes, Dinos have already managed to pick up 2 wins. IW has picked up 1 so far. So, obviously we weren't able to see those, but we're gonna see the rest of the games here. Now, I can't also see the chat, so I don't know when the games are starting. There's, I think, like 2 or 3 minutes between each game, but here we go. We're on Alpenstadt. We're going to be watching Dinos versus IW on the EU server. Hopefully the ping isn't too bad, but it looks like it's alright for now. Oop. Here we go. Now we've got the T-22 silent dude moving over towards the A-cap, just getting some spots of Vanosaur, as well as Mach Ghosty is going to be going over towards the A side. Super aggressive play in the TVP. Gets spotted though, so he's going to be pulling back a little bit. However, he has spotted 2 E5s from IW pushing over towards the A-cap. The IS-7s of Dino is going to be pushing towards A as well. However, you've got the Vickers Light taking the C-cap for IW, meaning that they're going to be taking the cap advantage early on. The E5s of IW in a position to reset a cap, so Dinos really can't get onto the cap without bleeding a lot of HP. However, it looks like they're actually going to be sneaking around the cap with those IS-7s. One of them has been spotted though, so they're not going to be as sneaky as they would have hoped. However, look at this. You've got the rotation of Kranz moving over in the river, gonna catch this T-22 off guard. They just got spotted and they're about to put a huge a lot of damage into the T-22, but the T-22 is able to escape for now. The Kranz now looking to crossfire these E5s out with these IS-7s. The E5s of IW need to get some support pretty soon, or else they're gonna be losing this game fairly quickly. The HPs, as you can see, IW losing a lot of HP there. The clips of the Kranz as well as the TVP looking for the damage, but look at this. The E5 of the Penetrator dude actually took a decent position to try to slow down this push from Dinos, pushing forwards instead of backing up. Not a play that you see a lot of players make. However, it is definitely ideal in most situations if you are getting pushed. If you can get the tanks to turn around, you're going to be doing a lot of good for your team, even if you're going down. The VK of the Loni dude bleeding some HP, gonna take another hit from the Kranz, looking for an angle to crossfire with the mouse though. However, this is a losing battle over here. There's some fighting going on the other side. The Vickers taking a hit. Looks like he might get clipped by the TVP. That's gonna be a huge pickup if he's able to get it. TVP now putting the clip into the Vickers. T-22 picks up the IS-7. TVP now 1 versus 1 against the T-22, but he's getting actually support from the other TVP of Vanosaur. The silent dude now getting clipped by 2 TVPs, but both of them are on reload. But I don't think he has the DPM to pick up both of them. It looks like the Dinos are going to be taking this win. It's only 2 versus 5 here, and Dinos able to take the final win that they needed in the best of 5. GG's in the chat. IW weren't able to pick up the win. They had a decent setup in the beginning. They got 2 cups, as you can see, but Dinos with the aggressive play on the A-cap, IW weren't able to rotate back to support their teammates. Ended up costing them the game there. So Dinos picking up this matchup 3-1 in the qualification stage. As you can see, it's going to be a round robin. So I believe the teams are going to be playing against each other once. Now we're going to be watching some more games. Let me check it out here. As we can see here, well, we can't see anything right now. I'm checking here. What do we have here? Fixture 1. Fixture 2 is going to be happening in a bit. We're going to be watching R3TI. Not sure if it's Retti or R3TI versus IW. So continuing the qualification stage round robin. It's gonna happen, let's see, about 15 minutes. We've got BPS versus Dinos as well. Looking for the results here. Alright, well, talk about the tournament a little bit. We've got, how many teams is it? 12 teams from the EU server. We've included some strong clans as well. Zerd is leading a team. We've got, let's see, Vale, which is going to be Zerd's team. Oh, no, never mind. I'm completely wrong there. Vale, we've got Elysium as the captain. HSOP, we've got Mr. Sunshine, as well as Agile Hippo for the captains of that team. BPS has a team as well, being led by Foxy. IW being led by the Lucy Boosty dude and the old school dude. And IW has a bunch of players with the something dude. I like that. We have the animal dude, the mad RNGesus dude, the falcon dude, the penetrator dude, the pixel shoot dude, the silent dude, watchback, and the lonely dude. Oh, the lonely dude. We've got also Reckham, which is going to be led by Wrong Color and Wrong Grammar. Dinos, led by Max Verstappen and Vanosor. I think it's Sanity, led by Peepo Devil and Spitfires. Retti, led by IKY. I think that's Iki. Maybe just Iki or Iku. Not sure. APA, led by Yennefer. Aqua, led by Zerd. That's going to be Zerd's team. Raid as well. Raid Blaster going to be the leader there. Classic Raid team, looks like. As well as Karna, going to be the last team listed here. We've got Ventium and Gaseo Jones. So I'm going through here, and we've got the qualification stage. There's going to be some other rooms up as well pretty soon. Again, next match is going to be taking place in about 15 minutes. Got some results here. So Dinos, we just saw, won 3-1. It looks like BPS won as well their matchup versus not sure actually who who the matchup. Oh, it was BPS versus Retti. So we've got BPS picking up that matchup. Looks like. gonna see if I can fix something going on here. Just figuring out if I can. Yeah, man. Let's see. Now, sadly, I have kind of been busy and haven't been able to get the basically get the things together. Now, normally I don't really um put a lot of time into like graphics and that kind of thing for streams. So I guess that's not out of the ordinary, even though that's something I would like to do. Um, I haven't been keeping up with the graphics for for this, and it's gonna be very important. So let me see if I can pull something up here on OBS. Oops. All right. All right. Here is something. Oh, we've got a room invite basically, and oop, password. All right. So we're in this room. We've got Retti versus IW. So let's see if I can pull up the rosters here. We've got IW roster. Oops. And their team's roster here. Let's see if I can. Ooh, what is going on here? Hmm. What? It is not here. That's annoying. Alright. Yeah, so I believe the top prize for this tournament, well, the prize pool is actually like 2,000. I can't remember if it's, hold on, let me just check. Prize pool is actually pretty good, supposedly. No, I actually can't find it anywhere. Because interestingly enough, I think it was it all of the prize pool was actually like crowdfunded and like donated by players. Um, so the thing with that was, um, they were trying to get it as high as possible and then decide, I think, how it would be cut apart. Now, as it seems, the prize pool actually looks like it is about 2,000 euros, so it's pretty good. For 12 teams, again, I'm not exactly sure how it's going to be cut apart. And I can't really find anywhere that says it. Which is kind of interesting. But yeah, matches should be starting in about 5 minutes. I'm still trying to figure out if it is possible to get an image up here. Hold on. Um, okay, hold on. Oh, what? Oops. There we go. Kind of messed that up, but there you could see what basically. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this out. But that was basically the format for the pre-quals. So right now we're in a or in a round robin that's best of 5. We've got about 3 minutes left until the games start. We've got New Bay is gonna be the map. After that, we've got Desert Sands and Mayan Ruins. See if I can figure something out here. No, I don't want that. There you go. Okay. No, stop. Oh. Yeah, unfortunately, there's gonna be a lot of downtime between the games, and I'm not really gonna be able to do a whole lot. For the next stream, hopefully, I have this sorted out. Um, but yeah, I guess today just wasn't. There's no excuse. Whatever. Um, I'll have it set up by next time. For now, alright. New Bay, we've got Retti versus IW. We've got two 50Bs, two E5s, an E100, a Vickers Light, and a Kranvan. IW is going to be taking, looks like two IS4 so far, two E5s, a T22, and a Kran. Might be two Krans. Alright, so game one is going to be starting now. New Bay, Retti versus IW. Two 50Bs, an E100, Kran, two E5s, and a Vickers for Retti. IW is going to be taking something somewhat similar. Actually, no. That's... Anyways, we've got IW going for the C cap. Retti is going to be going over more towards the A cap. Something that I find kind of interesting because I don't see a lot of value for the A side. However, I have seen teams play it, so it is probable that I am wrong, and the teams have figured out some use for the A side. Now, Smash is spotted in the Kran in the far back. Penetrator is as well. IW has taken C cap before Retti was able to take A, so IW is going to be in a little bit of an advantage right now. They've got cap advantage, which means that Retti are going to have to make a play at some point. As you can see, they've got the 50Bs hiding in the back. The Kran is in a position where he can shoot at the IS-4. He's actually pretty far back as well, so I believe he's actually using his turret armor there. Yeah, you can see there he's hold down to anything in the park area. So, interestingly enough, didn't really have any contesting of the park area from Retti, which means that they don't really bleed a lot of HP. Again, that does mean that they don't have control of that park area, but it doesn't really matter with their strategy, since they were able to take A. You see the Vickers trying to make a flank move, get some information, spots the T-22. I believe he traded with him as well. But IW are going to be bunkering down in defensive positions here in their spawn. Much more passive than anything I have seen on North America, at least here. The E5s, well, at least on NA, I'd see this lane used a lot more. However, on EU, it looks like teams are a little bit more passive with their defensive strategies. They are able to play a little bit more spread out, though. As you can see here, IW has spread their tanks fairly, well, actually not too far apart either. The T-22 is now making a little bit of a play over towards the A side, trying to get some spots off, but for now, we've got a little bit of static gameplay. It will be interesting to see where the 50Bs end up rotating, though, as that will be one of the most important factors in the game, how those 50Bs are played. For now, it doesn't seem like they're going to be doing a whole lot. They're just going to be chilling for the time being and looking for some information from the rest of their team. The E100 bleeding a little bit of HP there, but just kind of confirming that IW is still on that C side. Now, the play for Retti is going to be interesting because they either need to take the B cap, which means that IW will probably make a play to push them. But even so, just getting into that B area is already dangerous enough. Um, just because of where the tanks from IW are positioned, they can bleed the Kran if he tries pushing into that B cap pretty heavily. The E100 tries to get a shot into the Kran, but wasn't able to connect. As you can see, this Kran is actually pretty safe hold down here. He can turn his turret to protect B and also to watch this lane. So Retti's options actually don't look very open, especially with the 50Bs. They're gonna have to be very careful about where they push into, because the 50Bs, while they are very good at clearing tanks, once they're on that clip reload, they're pretty soft and easy to punish. So again, it's really gonna be down to those 50Bs. Each team has one cap so far, and it's just going to be passive for now. The Kran is going to be speed boosting in. I'm not sure if he's going to have the 50Bs following, and it looks like he is. The Kran might take some hits as he crosses. Mad RNGesus dude with the shot, and look at that. 3 shots go in from those IW tanks. As you could see there, they were definitely set up for it. Now the 50Bs are going to be waiting to punish, it looks like, if IW does try to make a play onto that B cap. It looks like those 50Bs are going to be putting their clips into these Krans as they cross over. Here we go. The 50Bs see those Krans spotted pushing forwards, and look at that. Mad RNGesus dude is getting absolutely hammered, and looks like he's going to go down. However, IW is pushing with 4 tanks here. Small is getting pushed on, and he is about to go down. Falcon dude takes a huge amount of hits there, and Retti is looking like they're going to be picking this up. They've rotated the E5 and the E100 over to this B area. But look at that. IW is still up on HP. The Grossbear is going to be taking a lot of hits in that E5, goes down in that lane, but Retti were able to pick up a kill as well. Penetrator dude trying to get out of that fight. Retti now kind of stuck in the B cap. They've got 2 caps to their name though, so it looks like they're trying to pick this game up on caps. IW are going to have to be picking up some kills. There's a dogfight between the Vickers and the T22, but the Vickers is not going to be winning that game, it looks like. Garfield and Iku going to be sitting here trying to hold off against these IS4, or this IS4 and the 2 E5s, but they're just pushing straight through, looking for the soft 50B of Preddy. Looks like an HE shot went in there, but the focus fire just kind of fell apart there. Now they're going to be looking for Garfield, who's on clip reload, picks them up, and the caps are ticking in the favor of Retti, but again, it's going to be close here. A good pickup by the ad there. IW is able to retake B though, so they've got the cap advantage, but Retti has the temporary cap point lead. Watchback gonna be pushing forward. The E100 might pick him up. Oh, he is definitely picking him up with a good shot from the old school dude, making him a one-shot for anything, including HE. The Vickers was actually able to get away from the T22, but it looks like he's being persecuted now. The ad in the E100 goes down now. Tomka trying to stay alive as long as he can against the silent dude. Might get a shot in here, but the silent dude with the pickup. No, he's not able to get his gun down. Able to get it off though. And that is going to be putting IW in the cap lead for now. However, Retti were able to retake the caps, and it's 1 versus 2. This is going to be super close. Retti can actually still win this game on cap points, but the E5 needs to stay alive, obviously, or else they will lose. He's the last tank remaining. He is missing an engine. Oh, no. The time ran out for some reason. Oh, never mind. So the starting phase of that game lasted so long that that game actually went down to, to time. However, if the time runs out in Supremacy, it goes to whichever team has the most cap points when time runs out. So IW was able to win that game, even though Retti might have been able to pick up some more cap points. They had 2 caps versus Retti's 1, and they weren't too far behind. However, once the clock hit 0, that meant that IW, with the cap lead, were able to pick up the victory there. Alright, so game 2 gonna be played on New Bay again. Retti is gonna be changing their lineup. We've got 3 E5s, 2 Krans, a T22, and a mouse. IW is gonna be taking 2 mice, 2 IS4s, a T22, and possibly 2 E5s. So it's 3 minutes between games that each team gets to change their lineup. And I guess just prepare for the next game. So it looks like Chocolade in the comments says that the prize pool is going to be split, so 60% of it goes to the first place team, 30% of it to the second, and 10% to the third place team. So there you have it. If there was indeed so if it's 2,000 euros, we're gonna have 60% of that going to the first place team. That's a pretty considerable amount, actually. Not too bad for a community tournament. Anyways, we have here a lot more super heavy than last game. The silent dude gonna be going over towards the A cap in the T22. We've got Retti speed boosting some E5s over towards the A side as well. The old school dude and the mad RNGesus dude gonna be going over towards the A cap as well. So it looks like, although they have 2 mice, they're gonna be playing mostly towards the A cap. The old school dude takes a shot as he crosses. Mad RNGesus dude was able to get away unscathed. But the silent dude is getting pushed a little bit back. Oh, Watch Black got hit hard as he crossed there. 2 Krans and a mouse triple tapped him as he went up this ramp here. So IW bleeding more HP than Retti does in the beginning. Retti actually going for the A cap, puts the T22 on the cap. Max Spitty takes a little bit of damage there. Nothing too big yet, but the Krans of Retti are actually going to be making a play early on. Garfield here, look at this play. Going to be trying to hold off these 2 mice, the Falcon dude and the Lucha dude, from the back of this Krans. The Krans are going to be pushing in for these 2 IS4s. Watchback goes down to the Kran of Preddy. The Penetrator dude going to be taking a lot of hits here. He's getting some support from the mouse here, but look at all these guns lined up for this. Oh, but the E5 is now getting hit from behind. RNGesus dude with another shot into him. The old school dude looks like he has the kill here. Actually picks it up there. So, but look at this. The HPs are pretty even, and there's only 1 kill for each team. This is just this is not something I see on NA. The silent dude. Oh, look at that. The ad actually shot HE to try to pick up the kill shot, but he threw the kill there. Definitely a misplay there, but oh man. He thought he was playing it safe with the HE, but actually ends up botching the kill shot. So the T22 is left alive for now. He's on like no HP, 2 HP. The Penetrator dude is about to go down. I'm not sure if he's going to go down to Tomka or Mak, but it doesn't matter either way. There we go. The Kran actually, look at that double kill. Tomka in the Kran picks up the E5. RNGesus dude picks up the kill on Preddy. However, Tomka is going to be looking to reload the shells. He can just hold down there for now. The E5 gets a good shell into his upper plate though. RNGesus dude also down of his consumables. Tomka, look, you see there the Kran is actually putting his turret back, so he's hiding the cupolas, but he's still just getting shot in the upper hole. E5 gets a good bounce there, and Mad RNGesus dude is actually clutching up here. He might have the kill on Tomka. Tomka going to be preserving the last shot in his clip. And look at that, good shot again. We've also got the Falcon dude trying to stay alive as long as he can and do some more damage, but he goes down to the E5 and the mouse of Garfield. Oh, big bounce there. Ooh, Mad RNG's dude, 1 versus 3. Can he Kolobanov here? He needs to pick up this kill on Tomka as soon as he can. Tomka just trying to pick up the kill, or a little bit more damage before he goes down. Max Spitty, though, oh, gets a good shell into the back of the side. Garfield in the mouse also coming up on the side to support, but Max Spitty just holding him down until he gets that support for now. The Mad RNG's dude still has a chance to win this. However, it's going to be exceedingly difficult for him at this time. Mouse tries to get a good shell in, but he's just going to go for the crossfire here. Mad RNG's dude, as soon as the mouse rounds that corner, Mad RNG's dude is basically out of the fight. Trying to use that the Kran for cover, but Max Spitty is just going to come in. Ooh. Ram kill by Garfield. Mad RNG's dude just wasn't able to basically defend himself there at the end. But he did a very good job against the Kran, and a pretty good job of staying alive at the end as well. Just obviously wasn't able to get support from the rest of the team as they were all gone. So Retti with an aggressive counter push in that A, kind of on like the bridge area, ended up picking up the win. Next map is going to be Desert Sands. I'm curious to see how EU plays this map. Nube is already very different from what I've seen on North America. So I assume Desert Sands is also going to be pretty different as well. Alright. Retti's going to be taking 2 T-22s, a Vickers Light, 3 E5s it looks like, and possibly a Kran. IW taking 2 T-22s as well. No Vickers though, they're taking 2 E5s, 2 Krans, and an IS-4. So one difference that I see on EU versus NA already is that mediums are used more. And by mediums, I just mean T-22. But on NA, it's most of the time only going to be just one medium or light tank on each team. Sometimes you'll see 2. But at least for this map, we already see we're seeing 3 basically mids and lights on Retti's team. I'll see how that works out for them. But I assume that they're going to be trying to take control of the dunes early on. They're able to do so with the Vickers as well. They can get some good spotting off early, and they could pick up some damage on any tanks that are crossing. However, look at this. IW is going to be pushing some tanks towards the middle area. Watchback is spotted in the E5, takes 2 shells there, and is tracked out in the open. Takes another shot as he crosses. Look at this setup by Retti. The T-22s set up pretty high on the dunes. The Kran also stopping to take a shot. Garfield in the Vickers getting some good spotting off there. So while IW did have the HP advantage, it's pretty much gone because of the good use of the Vickers. Retti now going to be pushing in aggressive for good map position. IW actually weren't able to push forwards for the good map positions anyways. So they're a little bit far down in the dunes. As you can see here, they also played a passive strategy on the offside here, on the B and the C cap, so that's why they're holding back on this side here. They can't afford to take a brawl against Retti, since Retti have the numbers advantage. However, Retti is going to be rotating over towards B and C. So interestingly enough, we might see IW getting overpowered in the town area. However, Smaj is going to be pushing forwards into the C cap very soon. Going to be getting support of the T-22s very quickly though. And look at that. He didn't even get punished for that crossing, even though the penetrator dude and the E5 were there. However, Retti is just picking this T-22 to pieces with a single E5 for support. 2 T-22s and a Vickers Light putting up a lot of damage there, able to pick up the kill. IW now rotating through the mid. The Falcon dude taking some shells. But look at this. Retti is just going to come and push around and behind these IW tanks. IW looking for a kill on Smaj, but the E5 is going to be going down pretty quick. Watchback as well was low from the beginning, taking some hits. The silent dude actually goes down in the T-22 to those E5s and Krans. Smaj is still alive as well. Goes down to Ram though, but this fight is going to Retti. IW just kind of behind on the rotations that game. Weren't able to find a good place to push. Now Retti had the really good strategy in the beginning, able to get the good shots in on the E5 that crossed there. So that basically meant that they had superiority on the A side, and that was already true considering that they had the numbers advantage at the beginning. Although they didn't know that for sure. But after that, Retti actually didn't take the push in the A side. They instead rotate over towards B and C, and they actually caught the T-22 that was capping C. Now I find that interesting, but because the E5 just pushed straight across, and basically the T-22 that was the capping just didn't get any support. So sadly for him, he just went straight down without getting much benefit off of either capping C or just like kind of acting as a not even like a bait, but like they weren't even able to farm off of him. So just off of that, IW were way down on HP. They were down on their DPM as well. They lost the T-22, which is gonna be one of their main damage dealing tanks if you run that in your strategy. So they were basically down twofold in that rotation by Retti. So that was basically play of the game there. The E5 didn't get punished at all for pushing straight through mid. But to be fair, there wasn't really anything set up for it. Now the IS-4 that was in town could have rotated over. However, again, that would have been a very difficult fight to pull back. Maybe IW just caught off guard by that rotation. I think I would be. If I saw an E5 YOLOing through mid, I'd be wondering what was going to happen. Especially since you pretty much didn't have control of dunes either. You'd think that maybe they just like push your dunes at the same time or something. I don't know. But I thought that timing was actually pretty good, all things considered. I thought the E5 was kind of a little too soon on that rotation, but no, it worked out perfectly. And Retti were able to pick up a really good kill on that T-22. So again, we've got a Vickers Light going to be spotting the crossing. Let's see if IW takes some hits this time from those Krans. Old school dude crosses without getting hit. These E5s are crossing red line. There's shots going in, as you can see, but none of them connect. The Mad RNGesus dude also gets off free. So it looks like it's easier to cross from this spawn. As you can see there, there's a little bit more of a low ground than the other spot. But Garfield gets straight onto the A cap. IW doesn't have anything that would be able to contest him. Only the T-22 of the silent dude, but he is definitely not able to make an aggressive play, considering there's a Vickers as well as T22. Oh, look at this. Watchback went in through the B side. Retti is just going to be jumping on him right now. IW needs to move in to get some damage in and support, but it's not happening soon enough. Retti actually getting pushed over by the E5. As you can see here, Smash is actually just pushing for the B cap. The Falcon dude, though, as you can see, the E5s are going to be sitting there capping A as well as resetting B, so he's not going to be taking the B cap. But you could see the idea there. He was going to pick up maybe the B cap as well as lead the push on that cap there. So EU with the killing two birds in one stone play there. Retti have their rotations down pat here, as you can see. They've got their game plan worked out from the beginning to the end. There's a brawl here. Retti just getting E5 on E5 action. The penetrator dude gets set on fire and tracked. He's losing a lot of modules, and he's gonna be going down most likely. The silent dude pushing forwards, now getting focused out as the main DPM tank for IW. Smaj does go down. Retti now moving forwards. IW just doesn't have the tanks or the DPM at this point. They're losing their T22. They're about to go another gun down. Retti just winning this game in the brawl again. They were able to pick up the quick kill again on the B area. They picked up the IS-4, and IW was not able to punish them for it. So IW were not able to handle aggressive plays in either of these games. The old school dude losing a lot of HP. Two T22s working on him with the Vickers Light and a Kran. And this game is going to Retti again. And that's going to be the match game point there. 3-1 in the favor of Retti after two quick pickups on Desert Sands. So let's see here. There's going to be one more set of matches today, I believe. In the other match that happened at this time, we had BPS ended up winning 3-1 against Dinos. So that's going to be the result for that matchup. Let's see. Yeah, one more set of games gonna be happening in 20 or so minutes. We're gonna be watching Dinos versus Retti. So matches today have been Dinos versus IW, Retti versus BPS, BPS versus Dinos, Retti versus IW. And I believe Dinos are gonna have 1 point. After beating IW. BPS is going to have 2 points after beating Reckham Retti as well as Dinos. And Retti is going to have 1 point. So BPS going to have 2 points. Retti and Dinos going to have 1 so far. IW has 0. But there is one more set of matches today. And that's going to be happening in about 20 minutes. Now let's see if I can set something up here. All right. Mm -mm -mm. All right. Uh, uh. Ooh, what just happened here? All right. Hold on. I think I have something here. Oops. All right. And then all right. Nice. All right. So, basically this is going to be the full layout of the tournament. Now, as you can see here, there's going to be group stage as well as pre-qualification. Right now, we are in the pre-qualifications, and the reason that there are only 4 teams here is that the top 2 of the 4 teams are going to go on to the group stage. So as you can see here, pre-qual participants are going to be BPS, Retti, Dinos, and IW. So, the top 2 teams from here are going to go on to the group stage, and where they're going to be playing against Aqua, Karna, Santi, yeah, Vale, APA, Raid, Recum, and HSOP. So those matches are going to be taking place over 4 days here. You can see the 25th, the 26th, the 28th, and the 29th. That's going to be basically top 8 from what basically top 8. Now next, let's see. The pre-qual format, as you can see here, you're going to be 4 teams, round robin, best of 5, as we've been seeing. So of the 4 teams that we've seen before, it's going to be... Why isn't it changing here? What? That's interesting. What? Alright, this doesn't make sense. Well, for whatever reason I can't see. Hold on. I thought this was gonna work and it didn't work. Oh, this is so sad. Um, Dang. Oh, I can't show the other ones. But anyways, this is gonna be the general format of how the tournament is gonna take place. Um, Dang. Hold on. Well, we've got another graphic here, but I can't show it for whatever reason. So, um, basically, the group stage is gonna go like this. The top 4 teams are gonna go to the final stage directly, which is going to be basically top 6. There's going to be a last chance as well. That's going to be the bottom 4 teams, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, are going to be fighting for basically 2 spots again. And the top 2 teams from the bottom 4 are going to be getting lumped into the final stage again, where it's going to be the final, or the best 6 teams. The top 6 teams are going to be playing in another, basically, to get top 3. Now, again, for whatever reason, I can't change slides here, but I guess we'll just go back to the game. But the next games are going to be happening in 10 minutes. So we just have to hang tight until that the rooms come up for that. Actually, let's see here. BPS versus IW. We're going to have Dinos versus Retti, though. Alright. Oh, alright. Well, we're going to be chilling here until the next games come up. Okay. There we go. Now we're getting players in. Um, So for whatever reason, I can only show one slide in the slideshow at a time, it seems. Alright, let's see here. We have... Should be Dinos versus Retti again. So we've seen each of these teams play. Didn't get to see a lot of Dinos though. But we have seen Retti play. And from what I've seen, I'm quite enjoying their rotations. And then we have Dinos here. And put that in here. And then present. And then let's see if we can get this to show up. Hey, let's go. Alright. So we've got here the rosters for Retti and Dinos on the screen. We've got the captains there listed here. We've got for Retti, it's gonna be AKY. I'm gonna have to figure out how to say your name. It might just be Iki, but something tells me it's not that simple. For Dinos, we're gonna have Max Verstappen as well as Venusaur for captains. So we've also got the rest of the rosters listed there. We've got Grosh there. The ad one, yeah, these are hard names to pronounce. Smaj Life JS. I Can Smell Tomatoes. Mak Spitti, Preddy, Tomka, Sakistan, and Garfield. Dinos is gonna be for the rest of the players: Pencil Case, Lightning McQueen, Heffalump, Mak Ghosty, Mak Bass, Ploogie Woogie, Flytix, and Criminal. So we can go back to the game here. Oh, this is sad. No more chat. No. I have so many tabs open now. Oh no. Oh, but we're in now. So, we're gonna be watching Dinos versus Retti here, Port Bay, Dynasty, and Middleburg. Gonna be the maps played in this best of 5. It's gonna be the final set of matches that's going to happen today for the prequels. As it stands now, I believe Dino has 1 win. Retti has 1 win as well. BPS is going to be the only team with 2 wins so far. And again, it's going to be it is a round robin. We've got 4 teams again: Dinos, Retti, IW, and BPS. I think IW is basically out of it now. They're going to be playing against BPS, I think. And then, basically, this is... I'm just gonna have to go to Discord again. Alright. Or not. Sure. I wish I could tell them that I'm ready. Hopefully the match starts. Yeah, okay, there we go. But as it stands now, I think the winner of this match is gonna be the one that's taking 2nd place. So we've got here, Retti is going to be playing a split strategy again. Looks like an IS-4 is going to be going over to reset the B area. The ad in the Vickers just going to be spotting the crossing. I'm not sure if he spots all the way across, though. The TPP of Venusaur is actually going to be poking high. Not something I see happen a lot, but I guess it is pretty safe to clip the crossing from there. The E5s of Max Verstappen and Heffalump going to be pushing onto the C-cap. The ad is going to be spotting that, but nothing is going to be able to reset that. Max Spitti going to be holding in the E5 there against Flytix in his E5. But Retti actually has their IS-4 of Ikki, the captain, spotted there. Dino's going to be taking early cap lead, so it's going to be down to Retti to make a rotation. You already see here, the Dinos have moved some tanks over to defend the A cap. They've got Venusaur in the TVP pretty far back behind the A cap, but he is able to reset should anything get onto that A cap, and he should be able to punish them pretty hard as well with a good clip. Mak Ghosty in the TVP, gonna be holding the C cap, just spotting for now. Spots the ad in the Vickers. The Vickers, as well as the Leopard, gonna be crossing. Mak Ghosty just backing up as fast as he can so as to knock a double tap there. The ad looking for a shot into him, not able to get it off. Look at this, Retti is counter pushing on the C cap. Mak Ghosty resets once, but it's not going to make a huge difference. He's getting pushed on by Garfield, pushing him down out of that area. Venusaur actually gets spotted as he pulls off of that area there and gets hit pretty hard for it. He's getting punished even harder. 550 HP left, and oh man, is he fortunate to be out of there alive. Criminal and Max Verstappen gonna be holding this lane here. Pencil Case in the TVP gets spotted and hit again. So the TVP is for Dinos gonna be bleeding quite heavily. However, look at this. We've got another TVP on the A cap. Dinos are also able to take B, while Retti was concerned with counter pushing the C cap. So Retti getting out rotated a little bit here. Down on caps again. So I've seen this sort of play happen before. However, I've never seen it with triple TVPs. Retti gonna be rotating again, looking like they might push the Leopard onto the A cap, but there's a TVP. Oh, Venusaur is spotted in the back, and he goes down actually to Preddy. Preddy with a good shot from across the map. Mak Ghosty gonna be punishing Preddy if he gets onto the A cap though. Pencil Case taking some more hits in the TVP. Preddy now looking like he's... Oh no, but Mak Ghosty was taking shots at the B cap, and he doesn't have a clip available for the A resets now. So Retti pushes in towards the B cap. They're able to retake A as well. Preddy versus the TVP gonna be caught up there. I think the Leopard wins that on DPM. Even though he's gonna take a beating from that TVP, it should pick up that kill there. Flytix and Heffalump getting hammered pretty hard. Heffalump is just about down. One more shot of HP left. I can smell Tomatoes with the kill shot. However, Tomatoes is not looking healthy himself, but there's not a whole lot that can punish him there. Flytix goes down. Preddy actually goes down to the TVPs of Dinos. But Retti still have the HP advantage. Criminal bleeding a little bit there, and he's going to be in the middle of 4 tanks. He's not going to survive very long. Max Verstappen taking a shot from Garfield and gets picked up by Smash. Criminal now going to go down to Ikki and Mak Spitti. The ad looking for the kill on Mak Ghosty, but takes 2 shots from Pencil Case, who's able to support him. And these TVPs, oh, good shot from across the map there into the TVP. Now it's just 2 TVPs versus, oh, wow, 438. I'm not sure if that was Hesh. I believe it was, but into the side of the TVP, able to pick up the good kill. Oh, the ad bouncing a shot, though. Pencil Case only had 2 shells. Doesn't pick up the kill. Interesting. But Retti win that game on caps as well as kills. Interestingly enough, because Dinos had 2 caps to 1 for a long time. But they were pretty down on HP. Dinos was pretty down on HP for a lot of that fight there. The TVPs didn't do a really good job of holding onto their HPs. Venusaur got punished pretty hard at the beginning. I think Pencil Case as well took some hits. But the TVPs weren't able to do as much damage as I guess they'd hoped to. They're a little bit spread out. At the end, you had 2 TVPs working together, but they weren't together as a unit for a lot of the game. Although, I suppose that's not the worst thing. But everybody's readied up again. Dinos have 3 Krons, 3 E5s, and a... Oh, no, not 3 Krons. 3 TVPs again. Triple TVP. We've got 3 E5s as well. And a Kron. Retti is going to be taking an E100 this time. We've got a Mouse as well. A Vickers, E5, double Krons, and an IS4. So the E100 and the Mouse, I believe, are going to be resetting the B cap. The ad is going to be going for the A cap instead of going for spots on C. There's no way he's going to be contesting the triple TVPs that Dinos have. As you can see here, Venusaur, Mach Ghosty pushing for the corner here. Nothing's going to be able to contest that with the 2 TVPs clipping you out. Nothing's going to be surviving long as they get those shots in. Icky in the E5 spotting up the C cap. There's Kron set up from Retti going for reset shots, but only one of them goes in. Criminal's not going to get reset. Oh, he does get reset, but Heffalump is not spotted, and he's going to be taking the cap. With support of the other E5s, Dino's going to be pushing their triple TVPs pretty aggressively, although Icky has already backed up far enough so that the TVPs aren't able to pick him up. TVP poking forward, spots the Krons. They knew something was back there. Now they have spotted 2 Krons. Retti was able to take both A and B though, so it's going to be up to Dinos to make a play here. And it's going to be tough, all things considered. Those Krons are pretty safe back where they were. Although they're going to be rotating out now, so as not to leave a hole in their defense on the A side. As you can see here, Dinos is looking for a rotation to make, but it doesn't look like they have very many options at the time. Or, at this time. Retti kind of bunching up in their spawn with angles on the A and the B cap, and as you can see here, Max Spitty is going to be in a spot where he can reset basically the entirety of the A cap while he's hold down on these coal piles. So Dinos really don't have an option to play towards the A cap, and getting the kill on Max Spitty would be very hard, although again he's rotating out. Looks like they're expecting some sort of push on the C side here. And look at this, all of the Dinos tanks gonna be, or most of them gonna be rotating up here to push on. Oh, Icky is overextended for half a second, but that's gonna be meaning that he's taking all of that damage. Look at all these clippers looking for him, but he's still alive. What is going on? He survived way too long, considering there are 5 tanks shooting at him, but he goes down nonetheless. And Dinos with the double TVPs going for the B cap as well as possibly some crossfire, but Venusaur taking a lot of hits there. Max Spitty, Garfield, and the ad looking for the shots into him. Garfield not able to put the shell in. Mach Ghosty not going to be able to support him very easily though. Tomka now in the Kranvan getting pushed on by the rest of the Dinos tanks. But Dinos have bled a lot. They've picked up 2 kills though, 2-1. But Retti, all they have to do is survive as long as they can. Might be easier said than done though, because Garfield is taking a lot of damage. Mach Ghosty goes down though. Pencil Case now going to go for the cap neutralization on A. Max Verstappen, oh, Flytix pushed in way aggressive, trying to get the kill on Garfield. They do pick up the kill, but Flytix lost a lot of HP for that. The ad now pushing forwards with the Vickers, but it might have been a little bit too aggressive too soon. He's getting some support from the E100, who's able to block for him, but the ad now trying to get his gun into the game again. Pencil Case now going to neutralize the B cap. Oh, good double tap there on the ad. Goes down. Mach Spitty gonna be slowing down the caps. Just gonna be denying Dinos from getting that B cap. Very good heads up play there, but he's gonna go down. 399 shot into him, 47 HP left in the tank, but he is gone. Pencil Case now trying to get away from the E100, able to sneak away. Freddy botching the shot there, but look at the caps. 940 Dinos getting the cap points, but Retti are not going to be getting any, and it looks like Dinos are going to be picking this win up. Oh, but a good kill shot there. Oh no, 10 points left on the cap. They need to pick up another kill. Retti does, but oh, if Max Verstappen gets double tapped here, oh no, not enough time left. That was such a close game at the end there. Retti weren't able to clutch the win because Dinos neutralized basically all of the caps at the end. They were sitting on the B cap, like there's a whole pileup on the B cap because neither team wanted the other to take control of that B cap. Although, yeah, Dinos was getting the cap points basically by already sitting on the B cap. Dinos weren't making any, but neither were Retti. So they ended up being 10 points of cap away from winning, but weren't able to make any from anywhere. They needed the kills at the end. It could have been a double tap, but they didn't have the reloads. So Dinos were able to secure the win on cap, although it did come down very close on both sides there. Dynasties Pro gonna be the next map. I'm pretty interested to see how EU plays this map. I wonder if it's gonna be a little lighter than NA. If you could remember, the NA games were quite heavy. A lot of heavy tanks played. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do in between games for the next stream. On NA it's fairly simple. I just play some pubs, but on EU I don't have that option. So maybe I'll set up some replays for the next time that we can watch over. But anyways, for this match, Dino's gonna be taking triple E5s, double crons, an IS4, and a B and a mouse. There's a lot of heavy tanks for both teams though. Retti is going to be taking double mice, double crons, a VK90, which is such a good tank in my opinion, an E5 and a T22. Now Retti is going to be playing towards the A side, so is Dinos though. Heffalump going to be playing in the B lane here, I believe. But doesn't look like a whole lot is going over towards the B and C side. Now this is something I expected of NA, but in the finals that just didn't happen. For whatever reason, teams tried playing the C side. But as we can see here, both teams gonna be very comfortable playing on this A side. Max Spitty with the good shot there. As you can see, he's hold down to these crons, but the crons are gonna be pushing forwards. Dino's making an aggressive play here, looking for either Max Spitty or Smaj, and it looks like Smaj is going to get pushed on here. Max Spitty backing up as fast as he can because he's going to be the next target pretty soon. However, Freddy is now spotted in the lane there. Dinos with a really good isolated kill here. Vanosaur with the kill shot. And Retti find themselves down pretty quickly. However, it looks like they're going for their isolation kill on Max Verstappen. Preddy now getting focused out in the backfield. Garfield trying to put some shots in without getting focused out himself because he's in the T22. If he gets focused out, that's going to be a lot of DPM gone for Retti. But he's able to get away for now. And it looks like Dinos do have the cap advantage for now, or not the cap advantage, the HP advantage for now. They pick up a kill on the VK90, and they're gonna have another on Retti. Retti down 2 tanks versus Dinos. It looks like Dinos are gonna be picking up this win. However, Mock Ghosty takes so much damage there. We've got 2 mice, T22 and an E5, but it doesn't look like the T22 can get safe, and he gets downed there. Mock Ghosty finally goes down, but those mice are not going to be able to put out the DPS required for this fight here. Mock Ghosty trying to put another shot. Good shot into Vanosaur. However, he is going to... he's not going to be able to do enough damage here. Again, the mouse getting focused out next. I can smell Tomatoes lost all of his HP. Next is going to be Mock Spitty. Vanosaur bouncing a shot from him. But at this point, there's not a whole lot they can do. Retti lost the tank super early on. Dinos with a really aggressive play on the A side, able to pick up a quick kill on Smash in the Kran, and then they were able to chain it later on. Retti were not able to punish that push, and they do end up losing because of that. So that was a very quick game on Dynasty's Pearl. Going to Dinos. So Dinos is now 1 win away from picking up this set of matches. Dinos going to be taking 2 E5s, 2 Krans, 2 IS4s, and a mouse. Retti is going to be taking 2 E5s, 2 Krans, a mouse, a VK90, and another E5, so triple E5s. Yeah, triple E5s, 2 Krans, a mouse, and a VK90. Dino's going to be sticking to basically 2 of E5s, Krans, and IS4s with a single mouse for support. Alright, and possibly the last match of the day being played now. Curiously enough, I think all of the match sets have come down to 3-1. Let's see if this one will be different, though. Dinos is going to be playing towards the C side. Retti is going to be playing over towards A again. Now, it's going to be down to which team is able to defend the B cap. As each team is split, the ad looks like he's going to be getting onto the A cap very soon. Dino's now going to be down on cap, possibly. Yeah, it looks like Retti is now having triple cap before Dinos basically even gets onto the cap. So A capped first. Retti have the advantage for now. However, as you can see here, I can smell Tomatoes looking for a little bit of a position here we can reset on the B cap. Garfield in the VK90 spotted. Tomka spotted as well. Pencil Case and Flytix are spotted in the Krans there. They are looking for shots in case anything gets onto the B cap, but Retti does not have to do anything at this point. Max Spitty gonna be spotting here. Actually gets outspotted by Heffalump. He just poked out the front, so he wasn't able to spot the mouse, even though he was around the corner. Tomka gets shot. Actually, pretty good shot from the Krans, I believe. Yeah, look at that Capola shot there over this like platform here. So good shot there. As of yet, nothing huge happening yet, but Dinos is looking for a rotation. Max Verstappen and Mock Ghosty looking for some cross shots on the mouse. Gets, I can smell Tomatoes to turn, and it looks like they're going to be taking this opportunity to basically like bounce the mouse, maybe it looks like. Get him to turn both ways. And look at this, Heffalump actually pushing across in the corner, and he's getting crossfire on the mouse. So I can smell Tomatoes forced to turn either to look at Heffalump or at the 2IS4s. He's going to be taking the choice of the 2IS4s, obviously. You want to take the chance to bounce more guns at once, but Heffalump is now getting focused out, but it is giving Dinos an opportunity to push in. Criminal pushing in. I Can Smell Tomatoes going to be picked up there. Pencil Case getting onto the B-cap. Garfield in that E100, or the VK90. Gets a good shot into the Kron to reset. Smudge is getting focused out, and the Kron gets set on fire and goes out. Heffalump finally goes down in the mouse. Dinos is picking up this game on HP for the time being, and they now have the V-cap as well. And look at that, it looks like another fire maybe, but Tomka gets focused out of the game. Retti are not going to be picking up this game. They're down 4 guns already. They've only picked up 1, and they are losing control of all the caps here. Retti just were not able to pick up the games on Dynasty's Pearl. The ad focused out. Pencil Case might go down to the ad, but the ad won't be able to do a whole lot about both of his teammates going down. Garfield goes down. Freddy, it looks like he might be next. And this is, yeah, it's going to be a win for Dinos for sure. I mean, as soon as they jumped in, Dinos were able to make a good play there and pick up the kills. And again, they kept chaining it. Dinos pretty good with their aggressive plays, it looks like. So, Retti picking up the first game of the series, end up dropping 3. Dinos pick up the match set there, so I believe what's going to happen here is that it's going to be Dinos and BPS moving into the top 8 for the Premier Cup. So BPS has 6 losses, or 6 wins. Oh, this was after round 2 though. So 6 wins, 2 losses, 2 points. Dinos had 4 wins, 4 losses, 1 point. Same as Retti. IW had 0, unfortunately for them. But after this, I can't see the rest of the results yet because they haven't come in. So it might... I don't know. It could be possible that there's like a 2-way tie for second if BPS did drop games to IW, which might be unlikely since they were able to beat Dinos and Retti, which both beat IW. However, that's not to rule out the possibility, because it is always possible that some teams just aren't as strong against others, regardless of perceived position. But anyways, I think I'm going to be ending this stream here as I'm pretty busy today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the EU gameplay as much as I did. And in the future, again, I'm going to be hoping to do something more engaging between matches. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time for the Blitz Premier Cup.